Welcome to Battle Truth and my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markelius, your presiding judge, chairman and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Today we're going to talk about what was Pac's biggest mistake. When I look at Tupac, man, you see this brother was one of the best rappers to ever rap, ever. He was one of my favorites when I was coming up. The passion, the political stance he had, the energy and the swag he had separated him from a lot of people. Tragic how this man died on the Las Vegas Strip, man, gunned down in front of so many people, man. Controversy going everywhere. Who was responsible for his killing? Who knew about his killing? Who was behind these things? But let's just talk about what was Pac's biggest mistake. I always can go here. First, I got to start here. It's always going to be God. Men, outcome of their life is always as a result of their relationship with God. You cannot have success in life apart from God. I just don't care who it is. And even though I'm talking to y'all and I'm giving y'all some real stuff, it's no way to get around that. Everything based upon God. And as a result of that action, it has an effect. It has an effect. Now, let me tell you what Pac went wrong. Pac went wrong because he talked too much. Pac would always let everybody know what his plans was. He would let the police know he was going to wage a war against them. He would let everybody know what he was going to do ahead of time, even though he hadn't begun to execute it. So now you're giving the people an advantage over you. Even when telling Suge Knight, at the time he's on his ending contract with Death Row, he finna start his own record label. And he wants to start his own record label. I think that definitely was the death blow. Because you got to understand, this is a business. You the number one rapper in the world. Even on your Machiavelli album, the first song come on there talks about the power of being the number one person in rap. You said you was going to hurt Biggie, not physically, but by financially. By you being better than him and having a bigger, strong fan base better than him, that every time he dropped an album, you was going to drop two to make sure it hurt his record sales. Same thing Kevin Hart said he was going to do to Mike Epps and they beef. Whatever show he in, I'm going to drop one and come to make sure I hurt you financially. That's what Pac said he was going to do to Biggie. So your influence, right, that says a lot. You telling Suge Knight, who has a record label, you want to start your own record label, which now makes you in competition with him. How do he fare against the number one rapper in the world that's holding his record label together? Dre gone, Snoop them on the way out the door. How do you tell this man you want to start your own record label and now become his competition? Now you finna hurt his sales. Now you finna hurt his label. Then I don't get how Pac was so much into the music industry to allow the business between him and Suge to go so left like that. I didn't understand that at all. He had already been in movies. He had already released albums. So he should be up on game on how this industry is operated and working. Only to sign a bogus deal with Suge to have one of the #1 selling albums in the country at the time of your death, to not even really have the money in your bank account. And Pac mother's on record saying Suge owed him so much money that when Pac started getting more vocal about his money, things began to be intense between the two. Pac would wake up in the car, be in the driving lot, in a driveway for him. Rather than Suge paying him all the money he owed him, he'd go a foreign car in the driveway as a gift to Pac, which actually means he renting a car, because all these cars and jewelry and houses that Suge was giving these guys is actually in his name. So while you saying this mine, Suge actually owned it all. How do you get to that part, that part of your life where it's not even business no more, and you now getting handouts and borrowing things rather than owning them? Then rumor has it, allegedly, that on the day of this man's death, he was talked out of taking off his bulletproof vest. Ain't that much talking in the world. Ain't that much talking in the world. Ain't that much talking in the world that I know I'm in danger. I've been shot already 5 times. I done got so many death threats. We beefing with so many people. You finna talk me out of taking off something that's gonna potentially keep me alive? You don't talk that good, fam. I don't think nobody talk that good. I woo that vest so much, everybody been complaining about it. Yo, girl, why you having sex? Like, you ain't gonna take that off? Man, I don't know who you messing with. Ain't no telling who coming in here. Man, please. Please, that vest would have became a Black Panther suit. I didn't get I don't understand that though, man. I just sit back and I think he would just tell everything. Yeah, I'm finna do this. Yeah, we finna do this. You telling the government how you finna go against them. You telling the police force how you finna go against them. You telling the brothers and sisters in the community how you finna do things. And I'm talking about just, and it's all public. All the news cameras on you, all the paparazzi. Hey, Pop, what you think about this? And this brother is just literally telling everything he's going to do. And I really think that was the blow. When you telling Suge, you leaving Death Row, you finna start your own record label. When again, this is a business. This man got a staff to pay. This man got artists to pay. This man got his personal things going on. He didn't make, look, you running the game, you just went 7 times platinum. 7 times platinum. And you fresh out of prison. Man, you finna kill the game. You finna kill the game. And you just finna change your name to Machiavelli. Could you imagine how that Machiavelli reign would have been? He only got to release 1 album. You know how that Machiavelli, you know what that Machiavelli reign would have done? That Machiavelli reign was finna be stupid crazy. Because all them brothers changed their names. They used to be Tupac and Thug Life. He changed it from Machiavelli to Don to the Outlaw Immortals. All them took on dictator names. Castro, Edie, Gaddafi. You know what I'm saying? Napoleon. That was a cold little concept. Them dudes was finna get it in. They was finna dominate the music industry for at least the next 7 years. Easily. Everybody already was copying off of them. From Master P and them, all them was copying that man. For my baby, mama gotta get it crazy. All Tupac stuff. That that man Master P had a video. It's the heaven for a gangster. And this man got a dude in a funeral looking like Tupac. This dude walk up to the casket, stick his hand in the casket, pick dude out of the casket and carry him away. Where you going with a dead body, Master P? Man, I need some ibuprofen. Man, these brothers, where are you going with a dead body? Where are you carrying it to? Come on, man, stop, man. Master P. Master P was bogus, man. This dude. Master P was bogus for that, man. Who remember that video? Man, these brothers was doing all type of videos with fake Pacs in them. We was thinking, that's why people like Pac still alive. You saw him in the Scarface video, Pac still alive. You saw him in the Master P video, Pac still alive. He just did another video predicting his death of how he actually was going to get killed, and now got a video after the day. Man. I thought white people the only people did that stuff. Remember, they kept saying Elvis was alive. They ran that for a long time. Brothers like Pac ain't really gone. He on a desert island, or he been cloned. I need some ibuprofen. These people crazy. Man, brother's crazy, man, but it is what it is, man. I think some things is just best kept quiet, man. The Bible say never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. The Bible say do not cast your pearls to swine, or they may trample over them. Things that's valuable and precious to you, it's for you to keep to yourself. And I think he couldn't really hold water. He told a lot of things he shouldn't have told. And that's no disrespect to the man. I'm just addressing some real stuff. You could see him in all the interviews. Even when he in jail, and they interviewing him in jail, this brother telling everything. And certain things you just don't tell. He even... This brother even telling on the Illuminati and stuff. That was crazy, man. And then you telling a notorious dude what you finna do that he know now you about to be against him. And shortly after, you get killed. That's crazy. That's just my thought on it. This Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth, 1UF. And I think that was Pac's biggest mistake. Giving out too much information.